And you are looking live, Somerset High School. We're at the Briar Patch. This is Lake Cumberland Sports getting set to bring you Quick Care Walk-In Clinics, high school basketball presented by the Don Franklin family of dealerships. Hello, everybody, on this wintry January. Well, wait a minute. We had thunderstorms last night in January.
And I'm in shorts.
Yeah, I know it. It's crazy, and you know what they say about the weather? Just stick around. It'll change if you don't like what you got. But we're not worried about weather tonight as we are indoors at the Briar Patch getting set for some 12th Region girls basketball action. The Wayne County Cardinals have made the trip over from Monticello to take on the host Somerset Lady Briar Jumpers. I'm Bob Boone and joined by my partner Chris Staten. And Chris, first of all, welcome. I think this might be the first, maybe second time we've worked a basketball game together. And we're going to stumble our way through this, but, it's been just like football season. It's been a crazy, mixed-up year thanks to COVID.
It really has, and you check the schedule daily because it's going to change. These two teams have already had 5 games apiece canceled due to COVID regulations, and so I'm looking to have a little bit of fun with you tonight, Bob, and we'll have some basketball here in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, when you look up the records on the Reichardt's scoreboard site online and you see 1, 2, and 5, you're like, what is this, hockey? No, it's just every time that there is a COVID cancellation, basically they give each team the win, if you will, or they count it as a tie, however you want to do it. But 1, 2, and 5 means they've had 5 cancellations. That is the record for the Somerset Briar Jumpers coming in. This is a young team still. Last year, Coach Rex Road had a really young team. He graduated a couple of girls off of that, but he's got the nucleus of his squad coming back this year, and they're not playing bad basketball even though they're at 1 and 2, Chris.
They're really not, and you've got the Bruner girl, Grace Bruner, is coming. She's leading the team in scoring this year with 15.7 points per game. Madison Garland, one of the 2 seniors on the team, is second with 10 points a game. And then Addie Bolin, your other senior, is 9 points a game. And you told me something earlier on that she was how many points away from?
7 points. If she hits 7 tonight, she will move into the 1,000-point club on this Lady Jumper basketball team. Quite an honor right there, as we only see a couple of names up there on that banner, Brindley Bigelow and
Caitlin
Johnson. So, but, that very well could happen tonight, as Addie averaging 9 points per contest this season. Their opponent tonight, Wayne County, a rich basketball tradition, if you will, and both boys and girls. Coach Mark McKinley, if that name sounds familiar, he was an assistant coach at Southwestern, went over to Wayne County and was helping with Coach Tim Piles, who was the longtime ladies coach there, and took over for Tim. I believe this is his 5th year. He is 58-48. 58-48 was the last season's score. 50-47 overall, but off to a 3-0 start this season.
Really playing pretty well, and I've had the opportunity to know Mark pretty well. Played softball with him, different sport, but I know his intensity, and he carries that over. His girls carry that over for him. They're led by Macy Blevins, averaging 15.3 a game, Mallory Campbell at 12.3 a game, Jade Turner at 9.7, and then Amber Jones at 8.7. And I mentioned something to you earlier, Blevins, and there's a Kenzie Upchurch on this team, Bob. I don't know, there's not ever been a Monticello or Wayne County team that's had an Upchurch or a Blevins on their team.
Indeed, that is for sure. And I've only lived in Somerset now since 1989, and I've come to recognize when you hear Upchurch, you think, Wayne County, right, or Monticello, as the case may be. But this is a team that, again, Wayne County, they were young last year. They lost just one player to graduation, Haley Criswell. The most important, I don't want to say the most important, even though I already did, Macy Blevins coming back. She is the points scoring leader for this ball club. But this is a team that brings back a lot of experience. And when I talked to Coach McKinley moments ago, that's what he said. He says, it's just my job to stay out of their way this season.
Bob will have the keys of the game here coming up in just a minute. They're presented by White's Cabinet. Keys to the game were brought to you by White's Cabinets. Bob, looking at this game, Wayne County, both teams, Wayne County 3-0, Somerset coming in 1-2. What do you look for the keys of the game for Somerset to come away with the victory tonight?
Well, they got to limit the three-point shooting. They got to get the hands in the faces of the shooters and disrupt that three. This is a team in Wayne County that loves to shoot three-point shots. As a matter of fact, they have attempted 73 point shots in just 3 ball games. And guess what? They're not bad at it either, 35.7%. The old adage is that from three-point line, it only takes a 33% accuracy rate to equal that of 50% from the field. So when you do that, you can be quite successful. So I think that's going to be key. Limit possessions. Limit the possessions that Wayne County gets and to do that, you're going to have to rebound well. Work hard on the defensive end, but also on the offensive end. Try to limit Wayne County to getting these rebounds and getting some run-outs down the length of the court.
So that is your keys of the game. We were going to step away here with 6 minutes to go, but we're not going to have the national anthem until later on. So the keys of the game were brought to you by Whitest Cabinets. At Whitest Cabinets, they provide their customers with friendly service. They value your business, and it is their mission to provide reliable product and service. The courteous and professional team at Whitest Cabinet Design Center can turn your vision into reality. Visit the Whitest Cabinet Design Center on the corner of South 27 and Slate Branch Road to learn more about what they can do for you. Bob, while we have just a minute here, we'll go ahead and do the Magic Monogram Fashion Report. And tonight, the visiting Wayne County Lady Cardinals come in the all-red uniform with the white outline with white numerals and Wayne County across the chest. And the homestanding Somerset Briar Jumpers are in the home white with purple and gold trim with purple numbers and Somerset across the chest. Magic Monograms conveniently located off North Highway 27 between Big Lots and Backyard Burger. Magic Monograms is the place for custom embroidery, screen printing, and so much more. They can put your designs on medical and athletic uniforms, corporate and school apparel. Find them on Facebook. Search Magic Monograms Embroidery. Bob, with 4 minutes and about 45 seconds here before tip-off, crowd, COVID restrictions, this and that, but they are at the Briar Patch. They're able to play basketball and have a pretty good crowd. But one thing that's really missing from this that I really love about this gym is the student section. They've got the cutout cardboards over there tonight.
Well, in sports, you talk about home field, home court advantage, and it's really neutralized with the fact that the crowd is limited by COVID. You are going to have the Somerset cheerleaders on hand. You're also going to have the pep band spaced out there, but they are here, and so that's good news. And hey, we're just glad we're able to bring you this game. For all those that couldn't make it out tonight or unavailable, we hope you enjoy this broadcast here on Lake Cumberland Sports. Any sport, any season, sports physicals at Quick Care are only $25. Don't make an appointment and don't pay for an office visit. Don't sit around the waiting room for an hour. Quick Care gets you in and out on the field for less. They're conveniently located right behind the hospital, just off Bogle Street in Med Park West. They're open late, 9 to 7 on weekdays, 10 to 3 on Saturdays. Quick Care, serving Somerset and Pulaski County for over a decade, and this is Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West. High school basketball presented by Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, and a big shout out to the Don Franklin of Somerset Family of Dealerships. They help present tonight's coverage of high school basketball. And like the weather, prices are dropping it all. Well, let's not count these last couple days, but they're going to drop, believe me. I've seen the weather forecast, but prices are dropping at all the Don Franklin of Somerset locations. Visit them on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships, where they treat you like family. Chris, couple of things of note. It's been a long time since the Somerset Lady Briar Jumpers have defeated these Lady Cardinals of Wayne County. Last year it was 58-48 in the one game where they met up. Wayne County got the win. But they have met 7 times in the past 10 years, and Wayne County 7-0 in those 7 contests. Coach Rex Road hoping to change that around tonight.
Yeah, looking to get up and down the floor, play very aggressive, scrappy defense, defend the three-pointer like we talked about. Wayne County is a tradition-rich county program, boys and girls, and they come in tonight looking to try to escape with a victory and push it out to 8-0.
it's going to be interesting to see the battle underneath the boards. You've got Madison Garland, one of the seniors, who averages 6.3 rebounds per game, along with Grace Bruner, one of the young gals. She actually leads the team in rebounding at 6.7. But Wayne County has Xavier West, and that's her role. She averages 6.7. But the leading scorer on the team is also the leading rebounder, and that's not something you see a whole lot. Macy Blevins, 7.3 rebounds per contest coming into tonight's game.
Yeah, that's almost you don't see that very much in women's basketball. Girls basketball, you have a girl that averages almost a double-double, but she doesn't mind to stick her nose in there. She's aggressive on the boards, follows the shots, does a really good job with that.
Somerset comes into the night as a team averaging 55.3 points per game. Compare that to 61.7 for the Cardinals. Defensively, Somerset's given up 57.3 points per game on average in their 3 contests. Wayne County, they're stingy. They don't give up a lot of points, just 33.7 points per game allowed by the Wayne County defense.
Well, Somerset's going to have to be on top of their game tonight. They're going to have to put the ball in the basket again, and it's going to be tough against this Wayne County defense.
1 minute before we begin the pregame festivities of our national anthem, and then we'll have player introductions. But Chris, any final thoughts before we step out here in just a few seconds?
No, I'm just happy to be here with you tonight, watching some basketball live, and I'm happy that these young ladies get an opportunity to come out and play this year.
Well, we thank you for joining us, and we hope you'll sit back, relax. Maybe you got a bag of popcorn and a cold soft drink. We hope you'll enjoy this broadcast of Quick Care Walk-In Clinics High School Basketball, presented by the Don Franklin family of dealerships on Lake Cumberland Sports. And we are your local sports leader, Lake Cumberland Sports, covering all the teams all the time. Check us out at LakeCumberlandSports.com. We're going to step out and take a break, and when we come back, we'll get you the starting lineups right here on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
Cash? Well, look no more. Alton Blakely's got cash? Is that cash, Daniel?
Yep.
And you're giving cash for cars?
Yep. For real? Yep.
Why not? Then on down to Alton Blakely, where selling your car is as easy as ABC. If you have a vehicle you'd like to sell or trade, it's fast and easy to get paid. And we'll give you top dollar. Visit Alton Blakely today. All the best since 1965.
The people of this great land are resilient and will get through this. And buying and selling is the real stimulus. Land and real estate are the premium investments, and they're not just making any more land. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we'll get you the most for your property with live, online, and multi-parcel auctions. Selling farms, homes, developments, and commercial properties for top dollar. Give us a call or online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. We want you to know that we are here for you and your family. Someone you can trust, someone you can count on, now and for the better days to come. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us or visit us online at toyotaofsomerset.com.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
Welcome back to Somerset High School, the Briar Patch as it is affectionately known. And it's the Lady Briar Jumpers getting ready to play host to the Wayne County Cardinals. Let's go ahead and give you tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for the visiting Cardinals, junior guard, number 10, Mariah Boland. A senior guard, number 12, Jade Turner. Macy Blevins is a senior. She'll play guard as well, and she wears number 20. Mallory Campbell is a junior forward for the Cardinals, number 34, and Xavier West is the other in the front court, junior forward number 40 for the Cardinals. Again, Bolin, Turner, Blevins, Campbell, and West. They are coached by Mark McKinley. Somerset goes like this. Sophia Barnes. It'll be Addie Bowling, Grace Bruner, Kate Bruner, and Madison Garland to line up. And we start with a coin flip. Again, Barnes, Bowling, Bruner. That's Grace Bruner, Kate Bruner, and Garland. Coached by Casey Rexroth, 1-2 on the season, and we're underway from the Briar Patch. Wayne County will have the ball first, and they'll work it into front court. Lady defense for Somerset, driving the lane off the glass, no good. Battle for the rebound and getting the rebound for Wayne County. That was West. Shot was missed by Jade Turner. Another shot looked like it was deflected and stays in the hands of the Wayne County Cardinals. Get the ball inside, trying to work. Nice cut to the basket. That is Blevins. She misses. Rebound on the floor, and West tracks it down. May have got away with the travel there. She slid a little bit. Ball's picked up and taken away by Somerset's Kate Bruner, but they're going to say she was out of bounds when she grabbed the ball.
Right now, Bob, Wayne County has not even given Somerset an opportunity to rebound the basketball. 2 offensive rebounds on the possession, but 2 missed shots as well.
Ball comes in over the top to Xavier West. She goes off the glass and in, and it's a 2-point lead for the Cardinals. They'll apply some full court pressure, bat the ball out of bounds. Trying to get the ball up into the front court was Grace Bruner. She'll inbound the ball on the side.
Wayne County showed a little bit of pressure off the bat, but now they'll back up into, looks like a little zone defense.
Yep. And that was Kate Bruner that inbounded it to Sister Grace. Now Kate whipping around to Bowling out top. All right, looks like we've got a little zone defense driving into the lane. That is Grace Bruner. She kicks it back out to Addie Bowling. Bowling, the senior, averaging 9 points per contest, tries to get the ball down on the baseline, sails over the head of Bruner, and it's going to come back as a turnover in favor of Wayne County.
Just an unforced turnover right there. Barnes was looking for Bruner down the block and just threw it a little bit higher for her.
6:42 to go in this first period, just underway, 2-0. Wayne County on top on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Little drive in, kick it back out. 3-pointer, no good. The loose change picked up off the floor by Kate Bruner. That was Mallory Campbell on that 3-point attempt, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, you're correct.
So Grace Bruner with the basketball over to Bowling. Bowling looking, now back to, going to go baseline. That's Grace Bruner. Tried to go underhand, and they're going to say she stepped on the baseline.
2 possessions, 2 straight turnovers by the Lady Briar Jumpers. We talked about before the game about how stingy Wayne County's defense is, and already you see can't even get a shot up 2 straight possessions.
Wayne County brings the ball in the front court. They try to work it down low and do get it to West, who kicks it back outside to Blevins. Blevins will fire the 3 off the front of the iron. No good. Long rebound there grabbed by Madison Garland. Back go the Jumpers the other way. Driving, baseline, high.